Today we are in Connecticut. We are in Interstate 95 southbound in Connecticut. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going. I can always tell you where I am, because by the time I post the video I'll be long gone. But I don't want anybody waiting for me at the other end, so you'll never hear me tell you where I'm going. Just like in life, I can tell you where I've been, but I won't tell you where I'm going. But I had a request from Vicious MGTOW, one of my subscribers, to begin telling you guys where I am at the posting of this video. Some of the scenery can be quite nice, and so he was an old fuel truck driver, delivery driver, and he likes to know this is his way, or one of his ways of kind of experiencing once more what it's like to be a driver. And so this is my gift to him, my appreciation for him watching my videos. Anyways, the topic of today is the abortion racket. And I know it sounds real messed up, and that's because it is. Back in my cab driving days, I used to drive a cab in a major eastern city here in the United States many years ago, and I would go to every neighborhood, but when I would go to the lower income neighborhoods of the city, various people are always, not always, but many people are open-minded. I'm sorry. Many people are very open when they sit in the cab. They tend to very often ignore that the driver's there, and they just go about their business. They see at that time as a moment of privacy, in which they can just say whatever, right? And so we cabbies, old cabbies, we've heard it all. And as the years went by, there were a few things that surprised me, right? But one of those things that people, or particularly women, used to talk about, and it wasn't often. It wasn't a regular thing. I must admit. But once in a while, you had a woman back there or two that sat in the back of the car, and they talked about how they had used their raw sexuality to obtain resources from a man by faking an abortion. That's right. See, in the United States, it costs, for a first trimester abortion, that is, for those who are not familiar with the abortion terminology, the pregnancy terminology, the first trimester is the first three months of pregnancy, right? So the pregnancy is divided in 3 trimesters, right? That hence the word trimester, right? 3 months. So the first 3 months, an abortion in the first trimester run for anywhere around, anywhere, according to my late, very light research that I did not too long ago before posting this video, anywhere from $350 to $950. That's what it costs to commit homicide here in the United States, unless you own a gun, right? It's cheaper that way. But for a woman to absolve herself of all those crimes, it costs about $350 to $900, depending on her condition, the circumstances, or whatnot. And of course, it costs more. After the first 3 months, it costs a lot more. It costs, depending on whatever complications may pop up. But here's where I'm going with this, right? very often, and I don't know why these women picked this number, but it was somewhere around $500, right? That they would ask their boyfriend, and it was usually a boyfriend. It wasn't a husband most of the time. It was usually they were dating someone. It was a short-term relationship, or the relationship hadn't really settled. Sorry about my camera here. But the relationship hadn't really settled. It wasn't a long-term thing. So she saw this as an opportunity to get some funds, to get some money from the guy that she was dating. $500. They would ask for $500 from the guy that they had unprotected sex with, right? They would claim some stupidity like, oh, I forgot to take my pill, or I don't know what's going on with my period. They would mystify the whole process of sex and of pregnancy, especially for a young guy. This can be quite an intimidating thing. And so the guy would cough up $400 or $500 quick, because he had already made it clear that he didn't want any kids, right? And if you didn't want any kids, but you made the mistake of just testing it without protection, right? If you just had unprotected sex, even if it was just for a little bit, right? And then you just put it on, before ejaculation, right? She used that to get money from the guy, right? And so that was an abortion racket that not many, but there were some women out there. Again, these I'm not going to exaggerate here. These were not many women, right? But there were definitely women doing it, and that was back then. We're talking, I'm not going to give you a date when I used to drive a cab or whatnot. It won't give me away, but the less said on these videos about my personal life, the better. I just want to get the message across. And yeah, so the guy would, needless to say, he wasn't about having any kids, because he knew that was going to be expensive. Maybe he even saw that, and he didn't see a future with this girl, that there was no future with this girl, and because she was crazy, or because he just wanted something quick, or whatever. And who wants a kid, especially when you're young, right? I mean, if you're a man, most guys don't want kids when they're young. They want to make it big in the workplace, and they want to travel, and they want to see things, and they want to experience things, they want to eat things, and they do want to date women, because most young guys are about that. They're about just having fun with different girls. It's just that society has dictated that they have to be romantic and buy flowers and candies and chocolates and take her to the movies and buy her all this and all that, open doors for her and all that shit. And excuse my language there. But to be frank, most guys, they're just like they're kind of like the girls, right? They're experiencing themselves, their sexuality, except that men can be more free because they're self-reliant. They tend to be self-reliant, and the workplace the conditions of our economic system are better suited, or we are better suited to satisfy the needs of that system, right? So we can we can generate more and acquire more resources than excuse me guys, there's and acquire more resources easier than a lot of women can, right? And the women, they just tend to want to depend on a guy, right? But anyways, that's the abortion racket in short order. She makes up a story about how she missed the pregnancy, that she got pregnant somehow. She just discovered she was 2 weeks pregnant, but it's all bullshit, right? And and he ends up having to cough up, you know, $400 or $500 quick, and that's a process that can be repeated, you know, a couple of times before the, you know, a simp will get fed up with it. But needless to say, it was a fake abortion, right? And so she goes out afterwards with that money and she buys herself furniture or couches, or, you know, or she can even go party with her friends, you know, pay some old debt that she was otherwise unable to pay. And so I say to you guys, if you're out there and you're a young guy and you're dating, that's one of the things to look out for, right? Especially if you're dating women who are in the lower economic spectrum of society, right? The lower economic end of the social spectrum, or the lower end of the social economic spectrum. There, you gotta watch out for that. You know, if she's ignorant, she'll do it. I don't know about the women who claim to be of a higher or find themselves in a higher social economic status. I never saw that. You know, but we're not even talking race here. We're just talking, you know, that she'll do it. She will steal from you that way, as if you know, her dream of making money out of that punani wasn't enough. You know, she's gonna find a way to do it, right? While at the same time keeping her social standing intact, right? She wants to be seen as a lady, and not a prostitute or a whore. They want to keep that aura of superiority over men, and that you know, that reputation that is ever so important to women. So watch out for the abortion racket. It does exist. You can Google it if you want. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. You don't have to tell me if this has ever happened to you. And quite frankly, I hope it's never happened to you. And I don't care about you putting your business out there. But that is something that you need to be aware of, especially if you come in contact with you know, with women who don't really desire to have a child. It tends to happen with younger women. So, anyways, I'm not keep talking here. But again, MGTOW, thank you for watching my video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you like the video. That way, somebody else can, you know, can find it on the YouTube jungle here, and they can benefit from it too. Because it's not just one guy that this is happening to. So thank you again. Later.